it back up to that sugar shack. Whoa, baby, to that sugar shack.
Folks in and around Elk City have been getting their own shack attack since 2001. That's when Kathy Shirey opened Sugar Shack, and from the beginning, it's never been boring.
Every day is different, you know? I'm not just working in a store where it's the same thing over and over. Every person that walks in the door wants a different cake. They bring me their ideas and they're excited about their event, and we even got invited to some of the events.
Through the delectable looking and wonderfully tasting cakes and cookies, Kathy has become a part of so many people's lives through the years.
Baby reveal parties. They know, some people know it's a girl, some people don't, you know? And we get to be the one that helps them figure out how to show everybody how excited they are. And then just weddings, you know, anniversaries, big 50th parties.
One customer asked Kathy if she would write, "Will you marry me?" on a cake he was going to be giving to his fiancée. The lady said yes, by the way.
We've done kids' birthdays that since they were first birthday. And people come in and they're kind of emotional because they're like, they're turning 18 and they're going to graduate and you made their first birthday cake.
Now, a favorite at the Sugar Shack has to be the cake balls.
You take the extra cake and you stir in some icing of different flavors, and we have 12 different flavors now. We only started out with 2 or 3, and then it was like, oh, I think we'll try this and try that. So we have 12, and so you make them into a ball, and then you dip them in chocolate and put a little sprinkle on top.
My favorite thing here is probably the cake in the cup. Because you can come down and you can get that little more than one piece and you haven't ate the whole cake, and it's kind of a little treat. So that's become one of my favorites.
For Kathy, decorating is part of the creative fun, and part of that is she likes to sketch.
With icing, if it's not what I want it to be, I'll just scrape it off and do it again.
Kathy is a true artist. She uses that piping bag just like a paintbrush. She moves swiftly and confidently, and the canvas, needless to say, is pretty sweet, literally. But there's another aspect she really enjoys.
I'm all about the baking. I'm kind of racing myself in the kitchen, you know, see how many cakes I can bake and how many cookies I can get done.
The Sugar Shack carries about 25 different cookies, some of which Kathy created on her own, like the white chocolate caramel cashew. There's also a delicious sweet popcorn that they make, which I sampled during the interview.
The cinnamon rolls, I love the cinnamon rolls. The German chocolate cake, well, really everything is delicious and fresh. The food is great. The cakes are beautiful. But it really is like, you know, when you talk about your grandmother's cherry pie, grandmother's part of that, Kathy's part of what we take home.
It's neat to be a part of their life and see how excited they are, and you know, it makes our job easier.